Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson on active participation. We are beginning a new unit in which you will learn about the importance of active community participation. You will learn about the role of civic societies and about how to participate in them. You will also learn about the ways that civic participation can monitor and influence government actions. Are you ready, students? Let us begin. In this lesson, we will focus on empowering the community through participation. Specifically, political participation. Political awareness and participation are very important to the development and maintenance of a democracy. In some parts of the world, citizens do not participate politically because they are apathetic. This means that they believe that everything is running smoothly and that there is nothing that they can do to make a difference. In other places, political participation is low because the people are afraid. Political opposition or discussion about politics is repressed by the government. Political participation also tends to be low when people do not know how to get involved or are not aware of the importance of being involved. Ethiopia is a new democracy, and there is not a long history of democratic politics in Ethiopia to learn from, as there is in Europe, North America, and Australia. This means that Ethiopians may not know what opportunities are open to them for participation. Students, why is it so important for the members of a democracy to participate actively in political processes and policymaking? Write down your answers and then discuss them with a partner.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, everyone. I am sure you had excellent ideas about the importance of political participation. It is necessary for members of a democracy to be politically active because without the participation of citizens, democracy will not be deep-rooted in society. This means it will become the domain of professionals, and citizens will not feel connected to political processes. This might lead to apathy. One of the most important principles of democracy is that it is transparent. This means that the political policies and activities of the government are public for citizens to review and comment upon. If citizens are permitted to see how their government works, it is possible to monitor and influence government activities. This is the great benefit of democracy. Citizens need to become empowered to be active participants in the politics of their country. One way to become more empowered is to know what opportunities there are for involvement. Peaceful public demonstrations allow citizens to become more politically engaged and active. Citizens can demonstrate their support for a particular cause, as you see happening in this image. Demonstrations are public displays by groups showing approval, sympathy, or disapproval toward a cause. When a demonstration happens legally, it takes place within the limits of the law without violence. This video demonstrates a peaceful public demonstration. Students, what do you think people hope to achieve by taking part in peaceful demonstrations? Please form small groups of 3 or 4 and discuss your answers together. Make sure that one person in your group takes notes on your discussion.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up! Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good time sharing your ideas with your group members. People who take part in public demonstrations hope to achieve a number of things. They wish to show their perspective on a particular issue. They hope that in doing so, the demonstration will raise public awareness of the issue, and perhaps more people will become engaged in the discussion. They also hope that their demonstration will gain enough attention to influence government officials and policymakers. Sometimes the press is invited to a demonstration so that even more people will become aware of the issue through newspapers, television, or radio. In addition to peaceful public demonstrations, citizens can become active participants in politics by contributing money to political candidates they support. In order to win an election, each candidate has to campaign, and this can be costly. Citizens can show their support for a candidate by donating money to assist in the campaign. Framed agendas are issues of common interest, such as environmental protection, protection of wildlife, protection of consumer rights, and so on. Interest groups and civil societies will frame a public agenda which is then communicated to the public. Groups of interested citizens will begin to form their own views on the subject. Democracy encourages citizens to form interest groups and discussion groups and express their views on important issues affecting them and their country. If the attitudes of citizens are very strong about a certain subject, public opinion begins to carry a lot of weight. Mass media will get involved to spread publicity about the issue. All of these factors have influence on the government. Not all citizens develop strong views on the issues addressed by public agendas. Attitudes and opinions of citizens are influenced by a number of factors, including background, such as family, friends, race, religion, work, and education. Even if a particular issue is not of great interest to citizens, it is still important for citizens to be aware of the issue and of the debates surrounding it. Media is very helpful for communicating framed agendas to citizens. Students, in this lesson, we have discussed the importance of getting involved in the politics of your country. Democracy encourages and in fact needs its citizens to participate. We have discussed the ways in which peaceful public demonstrations can raise awareness and influence government activities. Similarly, Framed agendas allow the public to form discussion groups and express their opinions. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.